I guess the ducks were the informants. All right, that's going to end the turn, I believe.
Glenn is convinced that the only way the events through blood and tears. One damage improves one skill of his choice. Effect.
She's got a couple of flesh wounds there.
12 minus. And improve agility.
I think agility is probably a good choice here, because there seems to be a lot of firearms attacks use that.
Goes first.
Let's see, who hasn't gone first? StarSkunk, I think you haven't gone first yet. Do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, I'll have another chat with the magic shop owner here. I'd like to purchase an elixir, please.
The Jinxu gets elixir boss of all types. Gain 1 elixir.
All right, so the elixirs are over here. We're going to grab one at random. And there you are. So at the start of your turn, you can improve a skill if you'd like.
Mentioned to Jean that Beatrice Hover told you delivered a bunch of elixirs to Spellbound recently. Get all of my elixirs from Beatrice. Jean tells you she makes them herself. I sold some in my store. Gets another outlet for her products and I make a bit off of markup. Really beneficial arrangement.
All right. Let's see, can I double check to see what I can still talk with her about?
The Wolf's Den or the Empty Vial, and you can't do that because you don't have it.
Yeah.
So would you like to ask her about the Wolf's Den or move on to somewhere else?
You know what? Let's exhaust everything I can without the vial. So yeah, can you tell me where I can find the Wolf's Den?
Wolf's Den, Jen repeats the cards, yes. Down the alley at the end of the street. I would recommend against going there. The old Banians not greet strangers kindly, and they're not to be trifled with.
All
They
right.
have 2 free movement.
With that, I think I'm going to head back towards the park because something tells me she might know something about the vial. So I'm gonna kind of head back and see if I can find our drifter here.
Oh, hello. I mean, just like chatting up all the wonderful ladies in the park here.
Yep, and that is the end of my turn.
Okay. Well, speaking of the ladies, can I talk with the lady here who's feeding the ducks anymore? Nope. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and trade off here with the magician. So we're going to use our free move to come over here, and then first action to actually step into the shop, and then we'll go ahead and talk with
You could just
talk with her about the vial.
You wouldn't have
Yep.
to go up here. You would have just could have gone from there to there.
Diagonal is not adjacent, so it would take 2 steps to get to the street here, and then stepping inside. So, so yes, what can you tell me about the vial?
An elixir vial. The logos that of Beatrice have referred shop in Easttown. We also sell these elixirs here in my shop if you are interested. Best Jean if you could identify the elixir that was contained in the vial, and she said she will try. You hand the vial to Jean, who pulls out a rubber stopper, turns it under her nose briefly, or quickly recoiling. Oof, that is overpowering. It was a very strong brew. I'm not exactly sure what it is. My copy of Alchemy Through the Ages might have an answer. Just a moment. Turns the stopper to the vial and hands it back to you before disappearing at the back of the shop. He's gone several minutes before returning. My apologies, but it appears that my book has gone missing. Either I have inadvertently cast a disappearing spell on it, or someone has taken it. I can tell you what certain kind of elixir was in that vial, but I can tell you it was very strong and probably evil in its purpose. Ooh.
I literally have 10 clues right now. Okay, well, I'm out of things I can do. So, well, actually, technically, if I structured it, I can take another step. Just double check that she's out of things to talk to now,
Yep,
please.
she is.
Okay, then we'll just go ahead and step back out of the shop and end our turn.
This says, "Thank you, come again. Thank you, come again."
All right, Dark, you're up.
All right. Glenn is going to. I'm going to. Through the door, you feel Uzi's eyes watching you. You try to handle the door. You find because hey, what think you're doing? Yeah, I'm here to see a man, a dog. What looks you over suspicious? You ever been to the north side? Yes.
The flower shop.
I've been to Schofield's flower shop. Got a big cheese, Uzi says, and he fishes in pocket for key. Didn't recognize it, so I was just doing my job is all. Gotta make sure nobody gets in. Here it is. Pulls out the key and knocks the door for you.
Yeah, I think that purple guy at the top mentioned that.
Top shelves are mostly bare, and there is dust and cobwebs on almost everything. Start a sport token and place the general shop pile, and a wall is indicated.
Oh, I'm glad we got that. That would have been annoying to lock the general shop down.
Rows of mostly bare shelves line the wall of the store. An object of injury because your eye is potentially useful as a weapon. Place the act common item as indicated. Item seen on the shelf could be useful as a light source. Place the candles common item as indicated.
Is that in the same spot? Yeah, same spot. Okay.
Some shelves near the doors could be used as well as a barricade in case of emergency. Place the barricade as indicated.
You're giving us so many barricades. It's almost like there's going to be enemies or something.
Back room of the store, violin case laying underneath a table of half-packed boxes seems oddly out of place. Place the first token. Back room has a handful of boxes laying around. Some of them empty, some half-packed. Place the first token is in. Facing to it.
Okay, so your first action was opening the door. Now what you going to do?
First, I'm going to use my free movement here. My second action to pick up the candle so that I have a light source.
And you can pick up the axe as well, which you might as well, just in case there's like a drop a random item kind of effect.
Then, second thing of free movement will be back here because I'm going to start making my way. My turn.
Yep. Light source seems handy. I think that's it for all of us.
Yeah, because I went first. Yep.
Dim flicker. The walls begin to glow. Over catch fire. Place fire in Dexter Drake's space.
Ooh, fire. Okay. Dexter. That's it's just
In
out
the
here,
middle of the freaking
right next to the pond. It's like just splash.
You know, you probably I have to this fire. Now
okay.
there's a fire there. If you don't put it out, it will spread.
Yeah, and also deal damage. So I'm gonna go first here, because Star, if you were to start your turn here in the spot with fire, you would automatically suffer a damage.
Yes. Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna do the extinguish fire action.
I think.
So that is simply an agility test.
You have to move into its space before you can do an extinguish action.
So not exactly. The way that extinguish works is you can do it any time, and then any steps I do during the turn I can put out fire with.
Right.
So I'm just going to go ahead and do that here, and roll 4 dice because I have 4 agility. I got 1 success, but that's fine, because basically every success you get is a spot of fire you can put out. So that was my first action. Now I'm just going to go ahead and move here and put out the fire. And move up here. And we have 1 action left. And let's you know what, let's go ahead and take a look north finally.
Street runs linked to the park. Place the street corner and corner in street 1. Bells and walls in Jason. This one.
Okay. Looks good.
Grimy alleyway leads us away from Parkside streets. Place site token. Door leads into a multi-story building. Lettered on the door are the words Humphrey Court Apartment. Above the door is a street matching the address on the dog collar you collect yesterday. That waitress wrote down for you. Place a score token that is likely Alice's.
Mm-hmm.
Unkept lot sits follow awaiting development. Place the site located.
Okay. So I still have 1 action remaining. There's no use talking to any of these people here, I believe, so we're just going to go ahead and spend our second action to just move on north here. And I am done.
Right.
All right. Do you want to go next, Stark, or should I go?
Go next. I'll go last.
All right. Now, question with sight. You have to be in the space with the sight token, or
Be within range.
Oh, you mean like these
Okay.
these white tokens here?
So, like, for example, if I just moved like 1 space to the left, I would be within range.
So I think it says you can actually click on the token just to confirm, but I think you have to be on that tile.
Up to 5 distance.
That's for range. Sight, I believe, is if you click on one of the sight tokens there in the app, I think it'll tell you have to be on the tile.
In the street corner, may reveal a distant area.
Yeah, so you gotta be on the tile.
You have to be
Have to be
here,
in the
or you have to be
street
here.
corner. Yeah. Gotcha. All right, so Dexter's gonna move 1, 2 for the free. Yeah, for the free movement,
Mhm.
and then 2 there for his first action, and he'll take a look.
The way twists and turns away from the street is littered, trash that smells of rotting food. Guard the site token. Alley.
Let's see, how does that line up? Like that, okay. Excuse me.
Nondescript doors lead into 2 of the buildings abutting the alley. Place explore tokens indicated. A large, unusually well-dressed goon stands guard in front of one of the doors. Place the person took as indicated. This is the bouncer. So that is more than likely the speakeasy that we were, the wolf's den that we were looking
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You have 1 action remaining.
So he's gonna move his way down the alley and over here.